Welcome to Simple Scotch Reviews. Today we have Aberfeldy 21. It's a 21-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey bottled at 40% ABV. Quick note on Aberfeldy. They do, obviously, we have one here, produce single malt Scotch, but they are a large component of the blend doers. Let's take a look at this one. So on the nose of this one, I get 3 separate layers. First, you're gonna get your fruit. I get some apricot. Then the honey is right beneath the fruit. Fruit and honey. And then that third layer is where you get the spice and the oak. But then there's a dark note that I don't want to say is just the oak. It's almost like a very, very faint mustiness. I mean, it's been in the barrel 21 years. It's very approachable whiskey. On the palate, the beginning is that sweetness, honey sweetness, fruit. Not really a specific fruit, but I would be convinced of apricot that I get in the nose, but it's just a fruity note. The dark note that I was mentioning on the nose that in the oak influence kind of goes away from me. I get some spice in there, like some baking spice, but I don't really get any of that darker oak presence that I smelled on the nose. The finish is the honey and fruit that kind of fades, but then the lingering finish to me is the same as the aftertaste from like fruit cocktail, like that canned fruit cocktail that they put in that sugary syrup. Just the aftertaste you get while eating that is kind of the finish that I get from this whiskey. Yeah, honey, fruit, and spice. I'm not getting any of that darker note. There is a slight floral note that I picked up, but it's very subdued in the palate. It's kind of buried beneath the rest, but you can get a floral note in there. Overall, so this Scotch I had tried, obviously the bottle wasn't full, and I was going to make this review video and actually give it a negative review, but then when I opened it up again today, that all changed because after having been open for about a month, because I'd forgotten about this one, it just got a lot better. The honey came out, and I like this one a lot now. I would recommend this whiskey for people who like the more rounded, less spiky, less bold flavors. It's very rounded. Don't want to use smooth as a descriptor, but it is. I would recommend it to beginners who want to try something older age stated. If you're all about the bold or the smoky, those sorts of things, this probably won't be up your alley. It's at 40% ABV, but I mean, I think it's just, there's nothing off-putting about it to me. Honey, fruit, and spice. But I think if you open it and initially are like, I don't like this, drink a bit of it to get that headspace down and just then let it sit for about a month, because it got a whole lot better for me. Overall, I definitely recommend. It comes in a nice box here for gift presentation, should you choose to get it as a gift. So it has my recommendation. Thanks for watching.